Okay, so, dude, I've been wanting to tell you this for such a long time, alright? So, I got into class the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're, we're in history class, and my teacher's doing his lecture. We're going over Manifest Destiny, right? And we're working on a workshop where we're looking at, like, this art piece about Manifest Destiny.
Yeah.
And then, what was it? We're doing it. My teacher, no, my history teacher, I've told you stories how, like, eccentric he is, you know what I mean? And how he just talks and gets people going.
A little crazy.
He looked at the back of the class and he asked one of our classmates, he was like, "Excuse me, does your hat say, eat more Viagra?" Right? And the whole class turns around and his hat obviously says, "Eat more vagina," right?
Okay.
Which I asked him after class it's because his girlfriend lives in Hawaii and that's a restaurant in Hawaii. It's spelt weird. It's not actually spelt vagina, right? But it's got like the accents and everything.
Uh-huh.
So the whole class laughs, you know what I mean? We giggle because we were like, oh, he called him out. And the dude wearing the hat tries to explain what the hat says, but he doesn't want to say it, right? Because we're in a college classroom. So he says, you know what, never mind, just pass up the hat. So he takes the hat off and he brings it up, and the teacher looks at it and reads it, and he goes, "Eat more vagina," and he still didn't know what it meant, dude. And then the best part is he said, "Do you eat a lot of that, dude?"
Oh my god.
I couldn't keep it together, dude. I just fucking, oh my god. I couldn't. I still didn't know what it meant. He still didn't know. The teacher didn't know what it meant until he didn't even know. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Dick Ass Podcast.
Plus us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, we've got some, I feel like,
Powerful topics.
powerful topics.
Compelling.
I'm feeling very good. After last episode.
Great.
Honestly. Like, the audio quality improved. Didn't think that would be a thing. I thought it would get worse.
Yeah, this is just iPhone superiority, to be honest. Sorry for all the people with Androids.
I know, bro. They probably over there still sounding like what we sounded like before.
Yeah, they sounded like they're being digitized, run through a fucking program.
But I guess what did we want to start with? Do we want to start with the outrageous? I think so, right?
Yeah, outrageous, of course.
Okay, so this is one that was a current event. I think it happened a couple of weeks ago, but I just recently learned about it and I want to talk about it. So obviously talking about, like, you know, philosophy and everything, and if we're going into sociology and psychology, right? There's the Stanford prison experiment, which is looked upon even to sociologists nowadays, even though the Stanford prison experiment did, like, a lot for, what is the word that I'm looking for?
Like understanding human behavior or some shit?
Understanding human behavior, but also, like, changing how we believe rehabilitation works, right?
Yeah.
Because we realize, like, this is not a good thing. But, you know, a lot of sociologists discount it as not an actual experiment because it was very, very inhumane. Well, a previous YouTuber and streamer...
I feel like we probably should explain what the Stanford prison experiment is. People that don't know
I guess. You can go ahead and do it. You go ahead and explain it.
Okay, well, I haven't brushed up on it exactly, but from my understanding of it, which is pretty general, it was a college experiment, obviously run in Stanford. And
in the 70s?
In the 70s. And it was, I believe, to, I guess, study the effects of, wasn't it like authority?
It was so I have my sociology notes right here, honestly.
that's perfect.
So they're called hard institutions, I believe. Right? And an institution is a normal thing in sociology that we experience on a day-to-day, right? Like a good example is your job is an institution.
Yeah.
But it was it's like the effects on what is this called? Oh, yeah, it was the effects on like how pretty much to simulate a prison so that sociologists could observe a prison and how both guards react in this institution and how inmates react in an institution, right?
Yeah.
They wanted to know because they weren't really allowed to go observe a prison because then they wouldn't get they're trying to recreate it as much as possible, I guess. Yeah, they're trying to recreate the prison environment. So pretty much it was a random polling of men where it was like, I think it was, you got $15 an hour and it was supposed to be a 3-week experiment, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 weeks for 24 hours a day, $15 an hour, which in the 70s, dude, I would have signed up.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? But yeah, and then it was randomly chosen between the people who applied. They were first randomly chosen, and then out of those people, they split them in half. Half of them were guards, and then half of them became inmates. They contacted the guards first, and then the guards dressed up as police officers with actual squad cars, and went and arrested those people who signed up just from their houses without telling anyone. They just arrested them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously the people who were participating in it knew that this was going to happen, but they didn't tell like their family or neighbors, which is also a part of hard institutions. They had to do this because one of the key points of hard institutions is your community kind of disowning you and telling you you're a part. Normally in the real world this happens in the court, where your peers have determined that yes, you committed the crime, you go to jail.
Oh, yeah.
And the judge actively says, bang, bang, you're going to jail. You're now an inmate, which is you're looked down upon in your community, right? Which is an important thing.
Sean.
I guess you keep talking about it while I try to find my notes, because I have a whole section on notes on this, so let me try to find it.
All right, so to dumb it down a little bit, while he shovels through notes, the experiment, I'd assume, started off just like they would really expect. The guards were kind of pushing the boundaries a little bit of their position, and the inmates were obviously feeling the psychological effects of that kind of prison environment, like you're being treated as if you're lesser. But you can just feel free to stop me. Oh yeah, please.
Okay, so I've got the actual vocabulary here, right?
Thank you.
The idea is that we go through something called socialization, right? And that is a process that we go through our entire life. It's a lot of it is when you're a kid, but even as you're an adult, it's like how we learn how to act socially, that there's like agents of socialization, which are parents, people part of an institution, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then resocialization happens in these total institutions. That's what they're called, total institutions.
Okay.
And they pretty much, you have to relearn everything, right? Like you notice a lot of prison stories where these guys talk about how they have different norms and everything.
Oh yeah,
kind
it's an
of carry
entirely
it on
different
through their life.
environment.
Yeah, it's they go through that, right? Total institutions, the exact definition is, unlike regular institutions, these are places where one group of people, called the inmates, spend their entire working and sleeping lives and usually have very few activities to keep them occupied. controlled by a staff that is always present and surveys inmates, keeping records of them. Communication between staff and inmates is very limited. Staff, the only difference is they are allowed to leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the thing that they go through is called degradation ceremonies. Social process of admission to a total institution where a regular identity is replaced by a degraded or spoiled identity. So it's the idea of your identity getting degraded, literally. So they went them... Actually, this was one big thing with the Stanford prison experiment, is they had a very intense degradation ceremony. Because they took them in, they arrested them in public, which socially showed, hey, to everyone it was like, you know...
I'm a criminal.
Immediately like, oh wow, I'm being looked at as a criminal by my neighbors that I've known for years. And then they get in there, they'd have them stripped completely nude, wash them down, like that whole thing, right?
Yeah.
But I will let you keep going.
Damn, motherfucker. You have all the info.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it, because I learned it. So, where were you at last? Yes, they brought him in, and pretty much they were very strict in this total institution. They'd have him line up every hour, and dude, honestly, me and you could do a whole episode about this, because I remember learning about this and being like, holy fuck, this is crazy. I guess, so you would think, oh, these guys know that they're faking it, right?
Yeah.
So the guards had to step it up. Within the first day, there was already rebels and rebel leaders and people going crazy. They had to let one note out early.
Mm-hmm.
There was another dude who was rebelling, this was one of the crazy ones, right? This is within 3 days. Within 3 days, they already are not referring... A priest had come in, right?
Yeah.
And when the priest asked them their name, they referred to themselves by their number, not by their name.
Jesus.
And they weren't even told to do this. This is just what they had been taught, right? And they referred to themselves by their number. When the priest asked them why they were in prison, they replied with the fake crime that they were given. And all of this is not because they were told to tell this priest. It's because they had been so beaten into it. This affected both the guards and the inmates, by the way. Like, the inmates weren't the only people who were getting messed up, right?
Yeah,
but
it's like they're really buying their re-learned identity.
Yeah, and while this priest was there, right, there was another inmate that had been locked in their so-called, like, what is it called? When
solitary.
They lock it in their solitary, right? For kind of causing chaos, like trying to stir a revolt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he talked to the priest, and he refused to talk to the priest at first, but then he talked to the priest. And then he started breaking down crying, right? And the leader of the experiment, he was framed as the warden. He was walking around, and he noticed that the guards had all of the inmates lined up, and pretty much all of them in unison were saying, like, inmate 028 is a bad person, right? And they were just all chanting it like, inmate 028 is the reason we're being punished, right?
Oh my god.
And they were doing this, and the dude could hear it. So the warden went to go check on the dude who was in the office, and this dude is bawling his eyes out. And he was like, hey, remember, he had to be like, we can let you go. You don't have to stay here. And the dude was like, no, I have to go back because I don't want to leave with them thinking I'm a bad person, which is another part of total institutions. The inmates become more unified. Individualism is not a thing anymore. So he was like, I'm letting them down. It wasn't until the warden literally snapped and was like, dude, remember, you're a college student. This is a college study. None of this is real. Like, this is your actual name. None of this is real. And that finally snapped that dude, and he was like, you're
Fuck
right, I'm
this.
not. He had to literally snap him out. He was like, this is your name, you gotta go. Right, so they finally went. The prison, it was supposed to be 3 weeks long, ended within a week. in that week, there's so much more that we can talk about, right? But really, really terrible study.
Yeah.
It did a lot of important things, but, like, morally, not okay.
Right
like,
now, we're
even
just...
now...
Right now, we're just trying to understand exactly what it was, so we can build a foundation for what we're really trying to talk about.
Yeah, and it's such an important thing that even now in my sociology class, he wants us to do experiments, but he was like, if you do an experiment at all, you have to run it by, like, the HR of the college for them to approve it first. Like, it affects it, like, that study affects students to this day and sociologists to this day. It's very, very important. But back on the stupid things that are happening in the internet.
Yes.
Ice Poseidon. I don't think Ice Poseidon's very known. You think?
No, not quite.
He's kind of just like a dick. Honestly, he's always been a terrible YouTuber and a terrible Twitch streamer, always going through drama. But now there is this new platform for these assholes called Kick. And not the, like, Kick Messenger, the old one that, like, was around when we were in fucking middle school.
Yeah.
It's a streaming service, right?
Yeah.
And Kick's whole thing is that we're a streaming service and we have no rules or regulations. You can do whatever you want. So shitheads like Ice Poseidon are allowed to go on to this thing and do whatever they want.
Dude,
and Ice Poseidon is turning... It really is, dude, honestly. Like, oh, dude, I'm just waiting for the day it gets shut down because someone dies.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually surprised with this someone didn't die.
Like, on stream, like a fucking home invasion or something. They're maybe thinking, like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe we should have restrictions.
It's wild. But, pretty much, Ice Poseidon turned into a demonic Mr. Beast and is doing a... He's doing a Stanford prison experiment, but the last one to leave this, like, fake prison gets $500,000. And they can leave whatever they want, but they have an incentive to stay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound too bad until we get into the fact that that these inmates are getting into fights, the guards are physically abusing them, the guards are heavily degrading these people in there. It's not like a fun, like, haha, we're gonna just try to pick on you, like Mr. Beast, haha, play loud noises. Like, I mean, like, they're throwing food on them. Discretion, one dude shit his pants in the room,
Dude.
and they didn't let him leave still.
Huh?
There was an actual fight between the inmates. There was footage of the guards getting into a fight, like the guards are fighting each other. He started shooting people with paintball guns, and I don't just mean like, oh, you know, they're 20 feet out. He's shooting them within like 5 to 8 feet. Another dude, he missed the paintball and hit the wall in front of the dude, and the paintball splattered in the inmate's eyes. And then, in my personal opinion, the actual worst thing is literally physically torturing these people. I mean, like, on that Guantanamo Bay type shit. Dude, it is. It is. He's on that, like, you know, the fucking King of England hitting them with the medieval torture devices, dude.
Yeah, they're like fucking CIA operatives, dog. Like, as long as everyone else doesn't know, it's okay.
I guess so, because, okay, so the first one, this was towards the end, there's only 2 people left, right? And he's trying to incentivize them to leave. And he put one dude, laid him on a chair, so his back's on the chair, and he handcuffed his feet and arms to the bottom of the chair, pretty much bending this dude's arms and feet backwards, and, like, literally, like, you've seen imagery in medieval torture books. Like, this is actual torture. That one doesn't sound as bad, right? Until we get to the fact that he literally waterboarded someone.
Yeah.
I don't mean, like, joking. I mean literally. You can go on Twitter or X, whatever, and look it up, and you can see a video of them waterboarding a dude.
You know, the thing that is really frowned upon to use in interrogation and all that, just casually being used in a stream.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You can't just waterboard a dude. What is this?
Imagine going through whole ass medieval torture and waterboarding for like $5,000. Like, dude, just pick up extra hours, my boy.
Well, it's 50,000.
Oh, 50. Okay, never mind. It might be kind of worth it. Just hold your breath or something.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I will pay my truck off, dude. God damn.
Yeah, 50,000.
What you talking about?
Oh my god! You just have to fight the other inmates. You just have to kick their ass and then get waterboarded.
Oh god, bro, you gotta be that dude.
Exactly.
Honestly, yeah. Even if that came up, like, I'm making fun of it, right? But I would probably take that opportunity to kick Ice Poseidon's ass. Like, you're gonna shoot me with a paintball gun, dude? I hit that weave, mink, mink.
Dude, oh my god. And you get the paint splattering in my eyes. I might be able to take, like, a paintball shot, but it getting in my eye, dude, I'm dying. I really like my eyesight.
Dude, I think I would hit that, like, you ever, like, kick a table and you get really irrationally mad for something and you just want to destroy everything in sight?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like if I got shot with a paintball gun in my eyes, even if I was blind, bro, I'm swinging. I don't know who I'm swinging at or what I'm swinging at, but I'm swinging.
Bro activated rage. He has one left for this long rest.
Yeah, dude. Wild magic barbarian and start fucking, I don't know, shitting and pissing all over the fucking place.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. It's so terrible. And there's a ton of, honestly, I think, by the way, let me say, I don't know if we'll for sure do this because this is stealing an idea and we're not content thieves. I ain't a thief.
I
almost made a joke.
Yeah,
but
I'm
we're
sure
not
it's fine.
thieves. We're not thieves. And I remember the video that I got that I learned about Ice Poseidon was from this YouTuber called Oompaville. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oompaville did a video on it, and he was talking about how he might do weekly check-ins on Kick. And honestly, I think I might try to keep up with Kick because there's some absolutely wild things going on in there. So I might try to keep up with it so we can do some updates on it, dude.
I mean, if they have interesting shit like that, there's no reason not to. Unless someone is dying.
Literally dying.
Yeah, like actually dying.
Unless there's a death, then that's a sad thing. Or I don't
You
know
might
if
bring
it's
it
Ice
up,
Poseidon's
but-
death. If it's Ice Poseidon's death, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
he wasn't good before. So
There's this other dude called Action Man, and I don't know who he is, but he just looks so lame, and him and Ice Poseidon are buddy. Like, they did a Kick stream where they were in a bathtub together. Like, they were doing their own hot tub stream. I don't know. It was just really weird. It was just really weird, bro. And by the way, let me clarify. I don't mean really weird as like, it was gay. They were being gay. No, I don't care. I think it was just really weird because they were just like they're in a bathtub together to get clicks. Dude, that's another thing. Oh my god, do you remember the Island Boys?
yeah, I don't know what specifically you're talking about, but I know them.
Okay, okay, I thought I was gonna have to sing this stupid fucking song. God, why did they get famous off that dude? Why can't we get famous off that or something, bro? Like, come on. Let's just make a stupid ass song together, Edward. I don't know. Let's do like you've seen that rapper dude that's like spin his block like a dreidel, and he's like using cracker as a word in his song. There's this Jewish rapper that is going crazy, dude, and he's hilarious. But you need to be like a white man, black man rap group.
Oh yeah, that dynamic is about to be insane.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen one already, but they do like really like, yeah, we're about changing the world. No, I want us to be like, I'm gonna actively
No, it's gonna be
spit at
horrible.
racists first.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like those Jim Crow bars. It's not gonna be good at all. Yo, no, we ain't making it out the chains with these, dog.
Oh my god, we ain't making it out the chains. Oh my god. Nah, bro, it's just gotta be the worst where you're like rapping about some like the, I don't know, like you're some hood dude and I'm just over here with like the hillbilly like trailer trap, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's way different from what I was thinking.
What were you thinking? I would just what were you thinking?
Well, obviously, from what I said, you can infer.
You mean I would be spitting the Jim Crow bars?
Yes. I would be spitting the injustice bars and all that. The one to see my family again type shit.
Oh.
Yeah, they would be like call and
God.
response bars.
It's just like let me vote, and then it's like only 3/5 of a vote or something. You know? Okay, this is terrible.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
Let's switch. Let's
Okay.
switch. Let's switch to something. Hey, this is a good idea. Let's switch to something that we need. Jesus.
Jesus.
All right, we're talking.
I love Jesus. I love Jesus.
We love Jesus. No.
But
Wait,
is
well,
Jesus
no, not.
good?
Let's talk about that and then fucking. I don't know. Fucking. The fucking. What is it? The. I
Vsauce.
don't know. Brain blast.
Oh.
Beer and I. What is that? Beer and I. Ching chong ching chong. I don't think anyone knows what we're talking about. If anyone,
Exactly,
if
that
anyone's-
sounds bad.
If anyone's curious, we're relating to the fact that there's a you can just go onto YouTube and look up Chinese version of the Bill Nye intro song, and it is the funniest thing you will ever hear.
Beer.
I think the funniest part was that I sent you that while you were working on the airstrip, bro.
I couldn't finish the whole thing.
You just opened up the video and just beer. Dude, the lady in it too sounds so informational.
She's a scholar. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, Jesus. Dude, please, we need to talk about Jesus.
Please. Jesus, please. Okay. Oh, okay, we're out of our goofy moods. Alright, yeah. Alright, trying to keep... Oh, God, I can't breathe.
Dog,
Oh.
just start talking. Start talking.
Okay. No, I'm like running out of breath. I'm like,
Oh.
like how we were talking about how I literally
The
cannot
pop
breathe.
line, yeah.
Oh,
I can't.
Yeah, I need
no,
a-
never mind.
I need more respirator. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
Because we
Okay,
follow Jesus.
Yes. Okay. So, to keep it on more of like the philosophical, we're gonna dive a little bit into spirituality. Our in our notes, it literally just says spirituality and religion.
Yeah, it's the other way
it's-
around. You're dyslexic once again.
I'm not looking at the notes.
Oh, okay. But that's not exactly what it said, in case you're wondering. Fucking dark.
Okay. Goddamn. But there's so much that we could get into this, right? I honestly think this is a topic we'll talk about a lot, is different types of religion and different types of spirituality, because I feel like...
I think we did bring it up before at some point in one of the other episodes. I don't think it was anything serious, but we were definitely, like, dogging on Christianity.
Where we honestly, dogging on Christianity.
I think it was their fault, though. Like, the Vikings and all that, just, like, stupid decisions.
Yeah. We were dogging on Christianity because they made the Vikings look scarier because they portrayed them as demons, which was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I feel like all religions have their downsides, dude.
Oh, yeah.
But if you actually, like, look into them, I think religions are so interesting. Like, so I guess the reason I wanted to talk about it, is because I would kind of say I'm a spiritual person. I don't know where I fit in the lines, right? I feel like it's one of those things where I feel like I don't make an opinion until I know all of the sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to religion, I don't know the details of every religion. So I don't know what I align with. Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, I guess you could kind of, like... Well, you understand the general idea of religion. Like,
but what do you mean?
No. But, yeah, that's all I was saying.
Oh, like, yeah. But I just don't know, because it was like, here in the U.S., the Muslim religion is very, kind of frowned upon, you know what I mean? It's heavily related with terrorism, right? I'm pretty sure Muslim.
That would make sense if you say that.
So that's why it's like kind of the religion itself, when people are educated about it, it's not looked upon. But hearing the word Allah is just in the U.S. is like ooh.
Yeah, it's. I feel like, those there were specific people that are associated with that. It's obviously not the whole, but there were things that were spawned from that, like people making jokes about like certain Islamic prayers, and those jokes, I mean, I guess did spawn like a kind of just fearful reaction generally whenever you hear the words, even if you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, even if no one even knows what it means.
Yeah.
But like it's I want to learn more about them, because I guess the best way to frame how I think of it is I definitely am spiritual in a sense. I guess the correct word is agnostic, right? Where I think I'm on the side of agnostic, where I want to believe there's a higher power, right?
Yeah.
Where like, in times of need or even in times of happiness, I will pray, right? I don't know who I'm praying to, I just pray, right?
Yeah.
But like, I also am kind of like, how could like the cruelties of the world exist if there was a higher power? So I'm right there in the middle, where I'm just trying to figure out if I want to align to anything, if I don't. Like, especially, I believe in, like, the weird spiritual stuff. Like, I won't kill a cricket in the house. I'm fearful if I see a cricket.
Yeah. You've gone through that already.
Have I? Did I talk about that on the podcast?
Not on the podcast.
Yeah, dude. If I see a cricket in the house, I freak out, and I'm like, oh god, because I'm not freaking out because I'm scared of the cricket. I'm freaking out because I want to get it out of the house safe before anything happens to it. And like the, knock on wood, don't walk under ladders, like stuff like that I believe in. Definitely a big believer in karma, I guess. If that makes sense, like definitely what you put onto people, you will get in return, I guess.
And it's kind of interesting. I mean, diving more into the, I guess, history of it, how just all across the world, religion or like belief in a higher power it's universal. It's just something that humans do, even if they don't really believe in that higher power, like believe in one specifically. They do. They believe that there is something greater than them, unless they think they are the greatest. In that case, it's called narcissism.
Yeah. I think it was also kind of talked about in sociology, how the fact that we've become such like an efficient world where we're answering all the questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's framed in the way that every question now has been answered, and it's kind of removed this like mystery of the world.
Yeah, it's removed like the need for religion to give you answers.
Because it's like now we know exactly, oh, the moon got here because of this. We know what the sun is made out of. But like before it was like no one has any idea what those things are. Like, you know.
Hey, yo, what that motherfucker Apollo doing up there?
Yeah, like, damn, it kind of makes, like, how does sun move? And one dude was like, obviously there's horses pulling it. What are you talking about?
Are you stupid? Don't ask me that again, bro.
It's very interesting now that, like, all of the answers all of the questions have been answered. So
A lot of them.
I prefer to believe that all the questions haven't been answered, I guess, if that makes sense.
Well, I mean, why we're here, not all of them.
Yeah.
But a lot of the ones, most of the ones pertaining to our physical world and our immediate surroundings, yeah, generally.
So I'm curious, because this is one that I wrote down, because I feel like a lot of the things that me and you talk about on the podcast, we've already kind of talked about a little bit, but this is one that I don't think me and you have discussed at all. Like, I genuinely don't know. Did you grow up with a religion? Do you believe in anything? I'm just curious.
I did grow up. I couldn't exactly tell you with what. Not entirely, though. It stopped, from what I recall, it stopped just about at like 6 or somewhere around there. I remember, I do remember like going to church and all that. And growing up, my family still had like the kind of remnants of belief, even though they weren't really into it. Damn. Really into it anymore. But I never was really believing in that. I kind of just like scoffed at church, honestly.
I understand that, because that's how I was. Like, I'd go to church and I'd be like, damn, how can I believe in God if he's so boring? Like,
like, God, come on, put on Cartoon Network or something. You cannot have me sitting
bro, call Jesus down. Start having him crip walk or something on stage, bro.
Do Jesus know his way around like a synthesizer or something?
Bro, Jesus would bust it down crazy. That was the miracles he was pulling. I wouldn't have known it.
Pull out some miraculous beats. Oh,
bro, you cannot
God.
tell me that after the Last Supper, he didn't break it down. Have you seen that, dude? There's this thing in the Bible that people were talking about, and it's like, Job then began to dance as hard as he could for God or something like that. Yeah, there's something in the Bible where the dude, he described as he danced the hardest he'd ever had or something like that. Like, he starts busting it down sexual style for God or something.
I can imagine Judas. Judas was probably mad as fuck that Jesus had the moves like that for real.
Bro, you think, dude, oh my God, Jesus definitely danced like Usher or something, like one of them light-skinned dudes.
This shit was too smooth.
Like that song by Neo, Closer. You know what I'm talking?
Oh my
like,
God, yeah.
Closer. Yeah, dude, Jesus was busting it down.
The flowing hair. Oh my God.
Dude, he was busting it down with always perfect lighting. You know what I mean? He had that godly light on him. He had the wind breezing. It could be not even a windy day, but his hair would still be flowing. You know what I mean? Like you could see the beads of sweat dripping down, dude. He's just dancing.
Dude, the physique God. Just glistening. He had the holy setting.
I know we said we should continue on our tangents, but I'm so curious to hear about to continue on your
but right now I do not strictly believe in anything, but I am not atheist. I do fall under agnostic because I don't reject the existence of something, a higher power, and I don't necessarily believe in one either. And I do have kind of things against both sides. So
I guess
it's not like
a question that I
overpowering.
could ask you is because I feel like religion for me as a kid, it was around prominently, you know what I mean? Like it's always been around. And I feel like since I was a kid, I was like, I don't believe this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I just immediately knew this is not something I don't jive with this, right? And but like as I was growing up, I started thinking about it and I was like, dude, when you start really getting into like atheist thinking, life kind of becomes a little dull.
Yeah.
Like it just, not that it's dull, right? I'm not making fun of atheists. I'm not saying any religion is wrong. I'm just saying like being realist to the point where it's just, if you don't do this, you're gonna die and there's no afterlife. Like it feels
It's just your day to day.
You need that kind of hope, I guess. You need that spirituality in your life, I feel like it's kind of a way to keep you going, even if like us don't believe in anything, right? But like at least like I know, or at least it gives me some sort of comfort thinking about it, right? Or being open to it.
Yeah, I'm not completely neglecting it entirely, but if there is that chance of there being that afterlife, I'm not sure where I'm being placed, really. Sure, I am a little fucking lower on the totem pole, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think I haven't been baptized, so I don't think like if it was like Protestant Christianity, bro, or Catholic, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed, bro.
There is like the thing where it's like, I guess playing, I forgot exactly what it is, but it's like playing it safe or something. Like, let's say there is no God, there is no afterlife. Nothing happens, you die, and nothing happens. But you do die not believing in anything, and you go to hell. There is an afterlife, there is a God. You could have just believed, and either way it turned out, you would be winning if you are believing in that afterlife, in that God. Because if you're not believing, there's no afterlife, nothing happens, but you can only win if you are devout, I guess.
Yeah, I really don't know. Because when it comes to the afterlife thing, I really don't like the idea of there's a heaven or a hell, because to me, both of them sound like they suck.
Yeah.
Like,
kind of.
Whatever you want for the rest of your life, I feel like heaven would be boring.
Resistance does add, well, I mean, if you do want some kind of resistance, I mean, I guess if it is whatever you want, it would be your ideal. So what it exactly, I don't know how heaven works, and I don't know the heaven lore or anything.
I always think of like shining lights, bro. Like, that's too bright. Stop that. I'm
Turn
not
that shit
about
down.
that.
I am a recluse, dog. Give me blackout
God.
curtains in heaven and I'm chilling, honestly.
God, turn the lights off. I'm fighting Melania. It's too damn bright. There's too much
bright.
glare on the screen.
Can't see the waterfowl, please.
Oh my god.
Fighting Radagon? Oh, just send me to hell. Just send me to hell, dude.
At least there's good lighting in hell. At least there's that nice warm lighting.
Oh my goodness. It's not just fucking singeing my retinas.
I feel like, okay, I guess this is an interesting question to ask. If you had, like, let's say if you had today to devote yourself to a religion, what religion would you devote yourself to?
Devote?
Devout. I don't know. I don't know vocabulary.
Yeah.
I was half baked. I'm pretty sure my mom drank while I was in the belly. But
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, my mom listens to the podcast. Mom, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Oh yeah, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're not making it back to the family function.
I'm gonna get a really angry call, dude. I'm gonna get a really angry call from my mom.
She's gonna call you like, actually, I didn't drink that much, okay? You being stupid is your own fault.
She's like, no, I didn't drink. I dropped you. Get it right.
Oh my god. I don't know if I can really answer that.
It's just a hypothetical. I mean, like, if you had to choose, right? If you had to choose, what would be your go-to, I guess? Any of them, dude. Any of them. Any in existence.
Any of them?
And not even the popular ones that exist today. I mean, like, dude, if it went out of style years ago, but you were like, yeah, I like this, doesn't matter.
Fuck.
Maybe. I have my answer in lock.
Fucking like Zoroastrian. No, I'm kidding.
I don't even know what Zoroastrian is. I don't even know what that is.
It's super ancient. I believe it originated in like the Middle East area. Very, very long ago.
Everything originated in the Middle East area, done.
Okay. Alright, buddy. Alright. Fucker. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm down with like the Taoism or some shit.
Taoism?
Yeah.
I don't even... dude, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Asian religions, I've got no knowledge on.
Well, just think, well, fuck, I know. I might be fucking them up too, to be honest. Just make me like Confucius, man. That's all I'm needing. Just Confucianism. Sounds great.
Zing Dynasty pussy got me acting unwise. I love that video. Oh my god, okay.
Dude, I cannot be seeing like I can't be thinking about like Chinese emperors right now without thinking of the craziest shit, man. That needs to be like a rabbit hole that is investigated one of these days on one of these episodes. Is just the absolute wild shitstorm that is the Chinese imperial history.
Hey, if you wanted to do another history, I know we took the history out of the podcast, but I think it's still something we can talk about.
Oh yeah.
If you wanted to do it.
But we don't have to take the podcast out the history yet. That do make sense. I
Yeah,
think. I don't
we took
fucking
the
know.
we took the history out the podcast, but we can't take the podcast out the history. I don't know.
I think that's the same shit, but it don't matter.
But I think if I had to, choose a religion, like, yeah, I'm gonna follow this. People can call me a dweeb. You can call me a nerd. I don't give a fuck. I would 100% follow Norse mythology. I don't know why. I just love it so much.
It really speaks
I don't know,
to you.
man. It's not even the fact that it's like the manly, you know what I mean? Die in combat. Yeah, no, it's not even that. It just I like it. I don't know. I like the idea. I like the center around nature and the fact that there's this whole explanation to how the world works by, there being dimensions on the world tree, and like there being magic in the form of runes, and like how people who suffer are kind of like special, I guess, and like the stories of the gods. I also like the idea of there being not one true god, but there being multiple gods, I guess, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like fucking like checks and balances and shit, man.
Yeah, and just also being able to be like, I really, this god, I like him, he's cool, I'm gonna pray to that dude, you know what I mean?
Just pick one. It's like just throw a dart. Yeah, you don't even
Just
gotta
throw a
look.
dart. Oh, fuck, I got Faye. No, just...
Oh my god. I really do. This is kind of getting away from the actual core aspect of religion and all that shit. But dude, the world tree concept is so cool.
It's my favorite. Low-key, I'm not one of those people where I'm going to be like those modern age Vikings or whatever. That's another group of people we can get into.
Modern age Vikings.
But you haven't heard of them? Some of these dudes take it way too far. Some of these dudes that like could devote their whole life to being a Viking. And
What
it's
the
like, it's
fuck?
cool if that's what you want to do. But I think there's a difference between trying to flex your Viking lifestyle online and actually believing in the faith and, being like, that's what I want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably more what it is. Just like, look how unique I am.
Yeah. It's definitely more of the, I'm different than you and I'm better than you because I believe in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is, that's gay and lame. You're gay and lame.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's flash back to Ice Poseidon and that other action man sitting in the bathtub. Let's reflect on that a little bit. Let's.
I don't mean it in a homophobic way.
This is a little funny. Continue.
Yeah, that I'm like, oh, I don't care about gay people. And later I'm like, gay and lame. I think people know what I mean. I'm not using gay as... Never mind, I'm not going to explain.
No, explain yourself. Explain yourself. I'm really interested.
I'm not using gay as like an insult because it's gay. I'm using it as the popular insult to be like, no, it sounds worse.
To be gay?
Yeah. I guess it's just, you're just lame. You're just, anytime... Never mind. I revoke my last statement. I gotta do a YouTuber apology already. It's 5 episodes in.
Don't do that. You might as well commit.
Yeah, let me pull out the guitar. Let me start playing a song. Let me just be like,
Guys, I fucked up.
I'm not homophobic, I swear. I have gay friends.
Guys. Never mind. Oh, never mind.
Okay, let's get off topic. Oh, we're getting off topic. Oh my god. Yeah, like, never mind on the hating aspect, but like, I'm not one of those people that would like try to flex my uniqueness or be like cringy or anything.
Yeah.
Actually, no, dude, I don't even care. Literally, I told you how my first tattoo is gonna be Nordic runes, and I'm probably gonna get the world tree tattooed on my body somewhere.
Bro, the world tree back tat? Oh my god.
Dude, yeah, I would probably get it, like, upper back, close to the neck. Dude, oh my god,
Just get the
imagine
whole
someone...
back. The tree starts at the bottom and the branches coming out at the Yo.
Yo, and it goes down your arms, the branches go down your arms.
That shit sounds hard.
That's the hardest evolution of a white guy tattoo I've ever heard of.
Oh my god.
Dude, you could have the eagle on your neck and the dragon at the bottom. Dude, you could have a dragon tramp stamp that's chewing on the branches. You could throw Ratatoskr in there somewhere. Oh my god, dude, the lat spread.
Honestly, dude. You fucking... One of these days, it's just gonna start glowing and shit.
Oh my god, dude, that would be insane. No, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I would definitely get Nordic tattoos. But here's the thing I will say about Nordic tattoos. Do your research before you get them.
Oh, yeah.
Is the big thing. I don't mean that as like a... You're gonna look stupid, but kind of you're gonna look stupid if someone who knows what they're talking about sees it and it's like, you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Or like what it represents, I guess. At least know your symbolism. That's the only thing. Like people getting they get like Japanese words written on them and it's like really, they just threw it into Google Translate and they were like, I'm gonna get this tattooed on my body.
It means I love nature, but it actually translates to like fucking expired tuna bowl or some shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I would definitely... It's not that I, like, fully believe in everything that they say. I just really like their attitude towards everything, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just really... I mean, honestly, it's always just personal preference. Whatever you want, whatever speaks to you the most is, I guess, the core idea of it.
Whatever floats your boat, honestly, yeah. I don't care. I guess the main thing that we should always say, I just don't like people who force it upon other people.
Oh,
That's where you get to the point, or like when you're judging other people because of your religion or whatever. Never mind, I'm not even going to talk about that because that's a super controversial topic.
Okay.
It's not even it's not even something, or it's nothing that we're going to get into, but like how Muslims, Jews and like Christians all hate each other because they have the same Holy Land.
Oh yeah.
Like, you guys all have pretty much the same faith, just different a little bit, but you guys hate each other the most. It makes zero sense to me, man.
They're so similar yet so different.
Yeah, it's so confusing.
But fucking damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
But sorry, I've
Punk.
been doing a lot of talking. Yeah,
Fucking
dude, I'll just
punk.
be talking over you.
Yeah, no,
I guess. Bro, what? No way. We've already been recording for an hour.
Well, Jesus and all that.
I guess so. Damn. I guess so. We talked about that. I don't know if we want to talk about the other topic.
Probably no.
Well, I want to keep going. I don't think
really,
an hour is enough.
I really want to remember what the fuck I was going to say.
Well,
that's what I was going to do.
Oh.
We were talking about like like forcing it upon people. There is definitely one of the main things that I really dislike about the religious sphere is being unable to accept someone else's decision, like your family or those close to you thinking that you have really you're losing your worth, your value, because you no longer believe in what they believe in, and people disliking you, or not disliking you, but losing respect for you because you do think differently from them.
And that's the hardest thing, because I know that a lot of hate is put towards like Christians and Catholics, right? But like in all of these faiths, it talks about how you shouldn't be greedy and you should accept the people around you and you should be kind and helpful and donate, you know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure in the Christian faith it says that you should actively be going out there and doing good things. Like, you know what I mean? If you have an abundance of food, you should give food away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should help people. Like, it says that in their faith, and it kind of sucks that people have turned it into, you don't believe what I believe, so you're not part of my family anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of, and this is where we get to the cult aspect of religion. We all knew it was coming at some point, but you really can't deny the fact that religion itself kind of is a similar structure to a cult. It's
Yeah, especially more recently, and especially like these like mega churches, dude.
oh yeah.
We
I
could
didn't even
get into all of these, dude. Oh my lord.
I thought it was only like the Catholic Catholic Church and all that, but I've only more recently discovered that I didn't know how fucking profitable Mormonism was.
Oh my god. Mormonism is wild, dude. They are such sweet people, by the way. Like, dude, they take everything. Have you seen how they react to things where people are criticizing them? Like, have you ever seen the South Park where they make fun of Mormonism?
No, I haven't.
So there's this whole episode where they are making fun of Mormons, right? And like literally they do like this transition sound that's always just like dum da dum dum dum, pretty much calling it dumb. And I mean, unironically, the episode, you know how South Park episodes are literally just meant to shit on everything?
Yeah.
In the South Park episode, the creators changed nothing about the story. They just told exactly what the book
Book of Mormon.
says. What it says. They put exactly what it says, and Mormons were like, yeah, this is a really accurate description of it.
I remember I was in a hotel room, and in one of the drawers in one of the nightstands, there was the Book of Mormon in there, man.
Did you read it?
I didn't read it. No, I pulled it out and I like flipped through pages and I like stopped on it just like see what this shit's about. Dude, it looked like a fucking like action fantasy novel. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I was expecting to see like goblins, dwarves, and elves when I flipped to the next page.
Oh my god. Oh, dude. My parents were in Denver, and they were staying at this hotel with my grandma and my grandpa, and because my grandma, her liver's not doing good, she can't retain her body heat, so she had the heater on, and like it was absolutely like 90 degrees in the hotel, right? So my dad and his girlfriend used the Book of Mormon to prop their window open.
Oh my god.
That's all I could think of exactly when you said Book of Mormon in a hotel room.
I mean, is it really like... I'm kind of wondering, is it disrespectful? You're using it... I mean, you are using it. You're not like worshipping the book or whatever, but it's helping you, right? I don't know. Like, grandma needs the heat.
But I need to not die.
Yeah.
I guess, honestly, dude, oh my god, that's such a weird, like, if I believe in Catholicism, right? And I'm like, I'm really, like, I'm in a cave and I'm dying, right? And I need to eat something and all I have is the book with me. Like,
Eat something? Dude, I was thinking, like, a fire. What the fuck? Why are you gonna eat the Bible? I need Jesus. I need to digest this shit, bro. Jesus, help me, man. Out.
One, do you know how big the Bible is? 2, paper does provide nutritional value.
You're serious about eating the entire fucking Bible?
I'm pretty sure there was something where, like, a bunch of Chinese miners got stuck in a cave and, like, survived off of a romance novel.
This dude is about to go on the holy cut. There's no fucking way. The fucking holy cut.
Oh my god, I'm gonna advertise that, bro.
The Father, the Son.
The Father, the Son, and the
Holy
Protein,
bro.
About to get that Christ physique, dude.
I arrive on Judgment Day before God, and He deems me anabolic.
You see, like, dude, on the cut, instead of seeing, like, the striations in your chest, your muscles form to show crosses.
Oh my
bumping.
Shit. I feel like
Oh my god.
it would be more.
Thou shalt not power lift. Oh, dude, there's been so many times of us just not being able to breathe on this episode. Holy fuck.
Thou shalt not end before failure.
Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna have to start reading these prayers before I work out, bro.
That's a good idea.
This sounds like some motivation.
Yeah, it's like the 10 Gains Commandments.
Thou shalt not ego lift. Thou shalt not end before failure. Thou shalt not skip leg day. Thou shalt not skip cardio. Dude!
Yo! This...
We about to write our own commandments, bro. Oh my god.
Fuck. Yeah, we need to write this shit down. Write this shit down. What were we even talking about? Oh yeah,
I don't even know.
Like the Bible, like
the holy cut.
Yeah, like eating the fucking Bible or like using it.
Thou shalt cut in summer, and thou shalt bulk in winter.
Yo, I'm trying to. I don't know. I just want to bulk all the time, but I'm on the poverty cut.
I'm gonna be honest. Dieting sucks. I don't want to do it. I know I need to go on a cut, but bro, I don't want to do it. I'm dreading it.
You don't have to go on a cut.
I don't have to, but like, bro, I want that Christ physique.
That Christ. I wonder. Wait, no. Jesus probably wasn't pulling up with like the fucking Hercules physique, honestly.
He's got like a CrossFit physique, or not a CrossFit, a calisthenics physique, 100%.
I don't know about calisthenics. He's got like
Have you seen those dudes?
Like the marathon runner physique. I feel.
I guess if we're really breaking it down, dude, the most prominent image of Jesus is him starving on the cross, so he's got that poverty cut physique.
Yeah, he calories in, calories out, my boy.
Oh my god.
But fucking, we were Mormons are so
Book of Mormon.
fucking peculiar.
Yeah, like I think they have something where they have like a certain pair of underwear they're supposed to wear.
Huh?
Yeah, okay. For anyone listening, right, the only reason I know this is because I listened to another podcast called Chuckle Sandwich, right? On Chuckle Sandwich, they have other streamers and stuff come in because it's hosted by Ted Nivison and Jay Schlatt. And they had an episode with... Do you know who Cutie Cinderella is?
No.
Do you know Ludwig?
Yeah.
That's Ludwig's girlfriend.
Okay.
So Cutie Cinderella grew up Mormon, and that was like one of the heavy things that they talk about. And they talk about the mission and everything, and they just had their 100th episode, but on their 99th episode they had Mr. Stark. Do you remember Mr. Stark?
Huh?
He was like he was around when Vanoss and everything.
I don't think so.
He was like one of the OG Call of Duty YouTubers, I guess.
No.
Okay, well, he was also Mormon, and they talk about it, and I'm pretty sure they have, like, when they turn a certain age, it's like, here, this is the underwear you're supposed to wear, and you wear this every day.
Can I wash it?
Well, yeah, but, like, you know, that's what they're supposed to wear. And the one cool thing, though, is that the missions, like, when they go on the, like, knocking on doors, right? Some of them actually get really cool missions. Like, Stark was talking about it in the podcast, where he was studying Japanese, and he was supposed to get sent to go do his mission in Japan.
Huh.
Yeah, he ended up getting stuck with San Francisco, and a lot of his friends got to go to Japan. But still, like, they send you out to go do the mission. Do you know what I mean? Like, that would be sick.
Yeah, I've gotten so much Mormon information, more than I thought I ever needed. But it's fucking fascinating. Like, what's it called? Dude, my eyes have recently been opened to, like, the origins of it. And
what's his name? John?
Joe.
Who wrote it?
Fucking Joseph. John.
One of those J's.
I think it's Joseph.
It's Joseph or John, 100%.
Hold up. I got this shit. Okay.
I think it's John. I'm betting on John.
Nope, it's Joseph.
Fuck.
The founder of Mormonism and the Saint Jesus, yeah. But it was something along the lines of he was a gold. He fucking hunting for gold. He was a gold digger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there were these gold tablets.
Mm-hmm.
And they had texts on them. Holy texts. That it was some fucking forgotten holy language that fucking was undecipherable.
In the new world. But yeah.
But and apparently he didn't like fuck okay, so the dumbass way that makes no sense, which is how it happened. He put rocks into a hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then placed his head into the hat.
This is in the South Park episode.
And then he was like, God, I see what you're saying, my boy. You're spitting right now. You're spitting right now. I see it all. Jesus has the answers for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me be clarified. I'm not laughing at the Mormon faith. I'm laughing at the way you're describing it.
He's like, I don't know why you didn't say this earlier, but I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
I get it now. You're speaking the truth. And apparently later on, when, we could have had more knowledge about, like, the language and the origins, the angels said, actually, fuck that. Y'all don't deserve this anymore. Make the shit up on your own. And they took the holy tablets back to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just like that.
And so Mormonism is arguing it is the true, well, every religion is arguing it's the true faith. But
Yep. And it was, and the founding was akin to like a dude pulling up at a blackjack table and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just like listening to the dude next to him like, all right, bro, I got you. That makes sense. Just tell me what to do, I'll do it. And then he wins, and that's how it happens. They have more Mormonism.
Oh my god, dude. Yo, can we talk about how God, a little bit of a pretentious prick, I'm gonna be honest.
You can't lie. It's just it's criticism, but it has to happen.
Did you know that in the story of Moses, that when they get to the Holy Land, right? Him and all the, I believe they were Jews, right? Him and all the Jews, Moses, Egyptian slaves.
Yes,
I remember that.
I believe.
Right, they get to the Holy Land, right? And there's people. I believe it was like there's people on the Holy Land, and God was like, "You need to kill those people," and they were like, "No, we're not gonna kill those people." So God was like, "All right, then y'all fucks can go wander around in the desert for 40 years while I cause havoc on you while you're traveling." And then he was like, he was talking to Moses, and he was like, "Moses, yeah, you guys," and Moses was like, "We need water, please, right? We need water." And God was like, "All right, go call upon water at that rock. Call upon it with your voice, and water will come," right? But Moses went up and hit it with his staff, and then water came out. So God was like, "All right, now you're condemned to die in the desert. That's just how it is, because you hit it with your stick instead of calling it with your voice."
Bro, that's so much cooler. You're like, instead of like, "God, water, please, God, I'm begging you, we need water to survive the harsh desert." But he did that shit like a mage, dog. He fucking tapped the staff and just summoned the water.
Just hit that.
He's like a sorcerer. That's kind of hard. God just, I don't know. I think he was a little upset that he wasn't able to actually think of that shit himself. He was thinking of boring ass words, bro.
Yeah, God was probably like, "This dude just outdid me. What the hell?
Yeah,
now you gotta die."
Yeah, you can't be looking like that, dog. Get the fuck out of here. You're condemned to die.
You're condemned to die in the desert. Bye-bye. Yeah, he's just mean. Dude, God's just so mean.
It makes me think about like, oh my God, it has nothing to do with God, but oh my dude, what is it, like, it's the first murder, right?
Oh yes, Cain and Abel. Yeah,
dude, I don't even know what to think of it, other than that was the most primal shit you could have done. He's just a monkey, pretty much. Like
like kill him with a rock?
He just beat the dick
I know this isn't only a joke for me and you, dude, but I'm just envisioning what you did to Morgoth earlier, dude.
I didn't stop hitting him.
No one knows what Elden Ring is, and they just hear Morgoth. They think that you beat some dude named Morgoth over the head with a rock.
Like, it makes me think, like, what size was the rock? How fast were the slings? Was this like a rock that filled his hands up like a football? Was it like...
I feel like it was football size.
It might have been football size, because I feel like that's how it's portrayed, typically.
That's why I got Google up, bro. How did Cain kill Abel in the Bible? Hit Abel in the head with a stone and killed him. Whispered to the devil to Cain after the murder. The devil hurried to Eve, shouting, "Eve, Cain has murdered Abe." Eve did not know that the murder was or how What murder was or how death felt like? What weapon did Cain use?
What weapon did Cain use?
Wait, what the hell? Since the 9th century, the weapon of Cain in English vernacular accounts of the first murder is the jawbone of an ass.
That's disrespectful. Dude, I'm selling my soul to Satan. I'm selling my soul to Satan just to fucking spite the nigga that beat me over the head with the jawbone of a fucking donkey.
Ooh, you know what? You know what I actually do really want to talk about though?
Huh.
Now that we're talking, we mentioned Satan, right? So I want to mention Satanism, bro.
Oh,
Dude.
no.
No, media needs to stop hating on Satanism. And I don't mean like the Satanism that is portrayed like people who are killing. I mean like actual like Satanists that are good people. Do you know like the like codes of Satanism?
No, not entirely. Not at all.
So Satanism is actually not this like, ooh, you know,
sacrificing babies, fucking drinking goat blood.
Yeah, no, it's literally, it's more of it's a little bit selfish, but it is the idea of kind of loving yourself and accepting yourself. And also, like, their moral codes are, like, don't hurt children and be nice to people. Like, I don't mean Satanism as, like, the media. I mean, like, actual Satanism. Which is a little weird to mention because there's this stigma over it that they're, like, you know, evil. But I feel like people should actually do some research in it. I am kind of spouting out my ass, but, like, from what I've heard, actual Satanists are, like, good people and not what we think of as Satanists. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so, like, you don't have to be a good person, but be a good person.
I don't think it's not that you don't have to be a good person. I think it is be a good person.
Oh, okay.
But it's focused more on yourself. Does that make sense?
I think.
Hold on, I'll Google it. I'll Google it really quick, dude. I can't imagine your thought process when I said let's talk about Satanism, and you were like, "Oh fuck, what
dude,
is it?"
I immediately imagined like someone getting their fucking heart cut out. I couldn't imagine where you're going with that.
Dude thought I was about to go crazy.
Like drinking the blood from the heart of my enemies to please
Bro,
Satan.
help me how to say.
Dude, you cannot be serious. This is a bad look. This is public. Don't even say it out loud. Just suffer in silence.
We'll do it a different day if anyone calls me.
Yeah, we'll do it a different day.
I guess we can. I guess I will say this. We can be wrong. There's a Q&A section in Spotify.
Oh yeah.
If I am wrong about anything, let me know.
Submit
because
concerns, questions.
Yes, we are human. Humans make mistakes, but I'm pretty sure they have like an actual good moral code, and I'm pretty sure one of their codes literally is don't hurt children.
Okay,
so
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's like the way that we portray them in media, like how we portray, I don't know, like it's like the same thing, like how we portray Muslims as terrorists. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, or there is some people who claim to be Satanists and they are just actual terrible people.
Yeah. They think they're practicing like witchcraft or some shit.
Yeah. Bro, why is witchcraft it's so popular now?
I don't know. It's like, I don't even know how to think about the thought process behind trying to become a witch. Bro, or a fucking warlock. I could maybe tolerate someone calling themselves a witch, but if I hear someone calling themselves a fucking warlock, dog, I could not hold back my laughter.
You're a dweeb, bro. What are you gonna do? Let's talk shit. What are you gonna go home and cast a hex on me? Ooh.
He's gonna open his tome of hexes. He's gonna curse my dog to get hit by a car.
Yeah, bro. This is an alchemist podcast, all right? Get in the lab. Start cooking, all right?
Exactly.
Let's work with science, bro.
Potions
what tome?
and shit. Fucking tomes.
Tome.
My grimoire.
Yeah, let me flex on you with this lean tonic, bro. We sipping.
This shit puts me in the stratosphere.
Oh my god, I know no one cares. Go to D&D idea. Oh, an alchemist who is like a drug dealer.
The drugs give both buffs and nerfs at the same time.
Dude! Oh my god, like, yeah, bro, be sipping on this and it gives you, like, the effects of a warrior's rage, except you're, like, blinded.
It makes sense, though. I can't see, so I'm gonna hit everything.
Oh my god, bro. Oh. That's so funny. That's so funny. That reminds me of when we were at work, when I was working at my previous job. There was this guy who would always have these almonds, bro, and he offered them to me one time, and they're blueberry flavored almonds, right? He opened up the can of almonds, and dude, they were the brightest shade of purple I have ever seen, and I always just called them the lean almonds.
Bro, I'm not eating those almonds.
The lean almonds, bro.
He is trying to kidnap you. He's putting you out of commission and taking you home.
Oh my god, dude. Oh,
You fucking thought about it again.
I ate one of them, bro. They're all right.
Uh-huh. You only ate one of them from what you remember? Yeah, I bet you didn't remember the rest.
Dude, oh my god. I guess, what else could we talk about? Was there anything else that we had that we wanted to talk about?
I think the last
the
thing...
agenda?
I feel like we could save some things that are especially interesting, and I mean ones that we haven't talked about are pretty solid subjects.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little doubtful on them. I don't know.
Bro, stop that shit. No.
Dude, the annoying part is having to find podcast topics. I guess that's something we could say. I don't know. I will always refer back to the audience. Like, if you guys are listening, it doesn't matter what country you're in, who you think you are. I so badly want to hear people's feedback.
You could
even if your feedback is talking shit, like,
yeah.
If you're gonna cast a hex on us, bro, let me know.
Yeah, let me know. We'll fucking go to war with your witch coven or whatever the fuck. We'll show you how fucking high our alchemy level is, dog.
You cannot keep up. We're about to drink this potion of heroism, bro.
Cleanse myself of all negative status effects and shit. Don't even try it.
Resistance to testicular torsion.
Oh my god. Dude, I can't even think about it. I can't think about it. As just a concept, that something that can happen, it fills me with dread.
Dude, you ever, like, sit on your sack?
No.
You've never have? I've done it once.
I've never made that mistake.
And never again, dude. It was
Dude.
It was the scariest experience of my life, bro.
I think about it and I can feel my soul leaving my body.
My soul
left my body.
I love that video, dude. Just, we've got him here. I don't know who he is, but he ain't bothering anyone. We call him Max, short for Maximilian. I love how he clarifies how it's short, because they didn't just name him Max, they named him Maximilian, bro.
thought about this for a while.
Oh my god. Oh my.
But yeah, even if your like messages are in like Swahili or like Vietnamese, yeah, we can always run it through like Google Translate. So
Honestly, yeah. I just want community feedback, I guess. Like, if people listen to this, like, if we actually have fans, if we actually have people who enjoy listening to this, I would love to hear feedback, man.
oh yeah.
I would love it. Like, even if it's something like you guys really want us to talk about something that maybe you're interested in, or you just want our opinion on, I guess, or you think it would lead to an interesting conversation, no promises that we will actually talk about what you thought we were talking about, because we might bring it up and then immediately go on to something else, like how we did with the Rise and Grind dudes. We didn't even talk about them last episode.
They got no screen time.
They don't deserve screen time.
Exactly. That sounded so hateful. That sounded so hateful.
Dude, anytime you add that southern twang, it just everything sounds.
Stand.
I got so scared.
Why? I'm telling you how much I hate them. Them rising grinders.
Why'd you have to use the hard R? Dude, I feel like, why is it every episode we write on such a thin line, dude?
It's fine. It's okay.
Oh god, okay. That's an hour and a half. We're getting a little too loony, bro. We're getting a little too loony-toony. We need to stop, dude.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's midnight.
But we have established like a new upload schedule that we will try to follow, and that is
Tuesday, hopefully.
Tuesdays are the plan for episode releases. Yes.
I would like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. You're not 20 yet, but like we're pretty much it. Are you 20?
No, bro.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
why do you sound so disappointed? Oh, you're not 20? Oh.
Well, because
Okay.
I was gonna say we're in our 20s, and like it's I'm not responsible in the slightest, and it also kind of sucks because I have to edit all of the episodes myself until this dude gets a new laptop. So
Yeah, I have liberties.
yeah, but the plan is, I would say, either on Tuesdays or Wednesdays the episodes will be out.
Yes, that's correct.
If it's not out on a Tuesday, then it'll be out on Wednesday. If it doesn't come out on Wednesday, then we died.
Yeah, we got fucked up by Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus came down.
He heard us talking shit.
The Rise and Grinders found out that we were talking shit on them.
They decided to rebel.
That's it.
Rebel
Goodbye,
against those better than them.
Okay, let's just end. Everyone have a good day. Please give us your responses. Alright, goodbye.
Sayonara, nigga.